Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Yash and James from NGN once again, and today we're going to be giving you an overview of Microsoft's E3 event. So, firstly, Xbox's brand new Elite controller released at E3 brings gamers a whole new look into the gaming world. This new controller is literally on steroids, right? And it contains tons of fun, customizable features that will help improve your gaming experience. Well, that's according to Xbox, of course. Honestly though, the ridiculous price tag of $150, £95 if you're in UK, really puts this down on the dumps, and even though it's fun features, I can honestly say I can't see it being used by everyday gamers, which really it's all about. However, that doesn't really take away from the fact that it is one of the top announcements from Microsoft's E3 event today.
Microsoft have partnered with Oculus to bring Xbox One controllers and Windows support to the Rift virtual reality headset. This was announced last week, but Microsoft reiterated that it would be partnering with Facebook-owned Oculus VR, with the goal of getting the Xbox One controller to operate with the consumer-ready version of the Oculus Rift, which will be launched in the first quarter of 2016. Users will be able to play VR games through the Oculus Rift using the Xbox One controller, and also be able to stream games through Windows 10 to the headset. This opens a much wider variety of games for gamers who will be able to experience big Xbox titles on their virtual reality headset. Being a Windows owner myself, I'm very excited for this. At the E3 conference, the company surprised us with a strategic partnership announcement with Valve VR. Corporate Vice President of Microsoft Studios Kudo Tsunoda told the audience that Microsoft is working closely with Valve to make Windows 10 the best platform for VR gaming. Don't you think it's obvious that Xbox clearly do not have the time or money to develop their own VR headset, like Sony with the Project Morpheus, and so are instead trying to scrap deals with other VR systems that will make sure Sony do not have the VR exclusivity feature for the PS4.
The ever-popular third-person shooter Gears of War is back with a bang with its 5th consecutive title of this franchise, calling it Gears of War 4. Microsoft Studios teamed up with Black Tusk Studios after buying the rights from Epic Games earlier this year. In this upcoming release, we'll hopefully see the introduction of new characters after the story of Marcus Phoenix and Delta Squad, along with the personal journey of Marcus Phoenix came to an end in the last few games. The introduction of new settings is also on the verge, with many looking forward to the popular franchise taking advantage of the new graphics capabilities of the Xbox One. They did, however, release that the game will not be available on previous gen. This does really just hint towards the fact that they are focusing on more advanced graphics in the upcoming release. So in short, this game will be massive and expect to be hitting our screens around 2016, with the remastered collection coming late this year.
So the first Fallout 4 details and information were shared in E3's first conference with Bethesda, but they were able to save and share some exclusive features coming to Xbox One at the Microsoft conference. This included cross-mod support between PC and Xbox One versions of Fallout 4, which came as a large surprise to fans of the franchise and all games in general, as modding has never been supported on consoles. Mods created for the PC version of Fallout 4 will be transferable to the Xbox One version, potentially opening up Microsoft console version to ever-expanding gameplay possibilities. While the mods will be playable on the Xbox One, they will have to be created on the PC first. This could be revolutionary for console gamers who are restrained from legally entering the modding community. This announcement was followed by the reveal that Xbox One copies of the game will also come bundled with a next-gen version of popular title Fallout 3.
Microsoft revealed some fresh new info on the highly anticipated upcoming Halo title, Halo 5. Followed by the lengthy trailer shown at E3, it has now been revealed that the game will have an immersive online co-op experience as part of the single-player campaign. This will be a huge update for Halo fans and is definitely something we are all looking forward to. This game will also include 2 squads, one led by Master Chief and the other by the new Mysterio character Spartan Locke. This is for sure going to be a giant leap and one that we are definitely very excited for.
The next title in the Forza franchise was revealed, named Forza 6. It will feature over 450 cars, 26 locations, and will be released for Xbox One on September 15th this year. The trailer confirmed that weather effects will appear in this year's installment of the series, following on from the success of vast open world title Forza Horizon 2.
The ever-emerging HoloLens got a whole lot bigger in last night's E3 conference. The virtual reality device showcased its crazy features during a Minecraft demonstration on the tabletop. Not only was this surreal to watch, but it's also amazing to see how far technology has come. The demonstration honestly was kind of a throwback to me, and kind of reminded me back to my Lego building days, as this is honestly how it felt. However, it does remain unclear as to what extent the demo reflects the reality, as many have stated that it was rather deceiving, mainly due to the fact that the camera showed it from all angles as opposed to the point of view of actually wearing the headset itself. Nevertheless, this is a huge leap in technology and something we definitely want to try out. Further details will be available at Minecon on the 4th of July.
Microsoft debuted their next installment of the Dark Souls franchise, Dark Souls 3, confirming leaks that IGN reported on earlier this month. The next gen in the oh-so-popular franchise will be published by Bandai Namco and is expected for release early 2016. The trailer illustrates people walking with sticks across a barren wasteland as a giant castle looms over them. The associated theme of haunted environments of the Soul series were present. The trailer's climax featured a giant figure holding a massive cleaver, showing off the new models in the game. A display placed at the event by Namco Bandai looked incredibly detailed, advertising Dark Souls 3 to E3 attendees as they entered the show floor.
Microsoft's announcement of the backwards compatibility feature was met with huge excitement at E3. Overall, this is one of those crazy announcements and has sparked attention all over the media. The idea of being able to play your old throwback 360 games is absolutely insane, to say the least. By the end of this year, Microsoft will approve with developers over 100 different games which will be downloadable by disk copy or if the game is bought digitally on your Xbox 360 Live account. This new feature will allow these games to be able to be played natively, which is definitely a plus. And on top of all of this, you can play these games online, which is mind-blowing. We are definitely looking forward to this, and a video about this will be soon on our channel, so stay tuned.
The release date for Rise of the Tomb Raider was announced at the Microsoft conference and stated to be November 10th, 2015. Microsoft also showed off a new gameplay demo at the conference. Luckily, I managed to talk to game director Brian Horton about the title. He reiterated how the game will comfort the needs of fans of both combat and exploration. With vast landscapes to climb, the player will be able to strategically use the environment to assist them in combat. So this has been our Xbox E3 conference overview. If you guys have enjoyed, remember to leave a like, stay subscribed for more E3 announcements and overviews.